Okay. And now the funny part. Come on. Yeah, sorceress. We have things to
What is
do.
it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
Leashed.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains
Okay.
how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to
Is
talk
it?
about Cynthia.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Hey, you know, I've got this tattoo. Yeah. Well, should we do something about the tattoo? Anyhow, let's hear this.
Know how to remove a tattoo?
There's a cure for everything, except stupidity. I'll need some green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
I'll be back once I've found the ingredients.
It seems I don't have them. But, on the other hand, is it really necessary to remove it? I don't think so. Who's Letho? Maybe she knows something about it.
Have you heard about a Witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No, why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
But he is. Leto is the smartest person alive here. Saskia killed the dragon. Yeah, let's deal with the rumors first.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Biggerhorn? Who the hell was that? Okay, but by the way, she is the royal advisor of King of Radeon, Radovid. Radovid made an appearance in the first game. She is probably the most powerful sorceress in the north, with big political ambitions, and she is, how to call it? She is big name when it comes to everything in Radovid's court. So what is she doing here? That's a nice question.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirne?
She's much more than just
This has
an
grown
advisor.
into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirne.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirne, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwin hangs by a thread.
Yeah.
Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty.
Is
If
it?
Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone.
Okay.
A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Yeah.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory.
Will he?
I'm here to make this victory a fact.
But with, well, what she just said, isn't that might be considered treason? Because she's supporting some other people. Well, since we're already here, interested in the Wild Hunt?
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the Wild Hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
Well,
The hunt's not a superstition.
I'm the
True,
living proof.
the phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
So you won't help us when it comes to this. Okay. Now back to more important things. Let's... Yeah, Triss then.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Voltest's killer, perhaps Demiven's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her.
Good to
You
know.
were close to her. Maybe you have something.
Unfortunately
No,
not.
I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
Great. You want me to take a drunk card seriously? Fell from the sky, eh?
I never heard of flying women before.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Yeah, we already
Thank
heard
you.
that.
Come back as soon as you learn anything.
That's not... woman!
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes. Magic artifacts, yeah.
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history.
Damn it, she's hot.
There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
Great.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I
Okay.
dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
Once again, she just... okay. We'll continue talking with her in a second. Realms of the Nordlings. Okay. Nice
The
place.
medallion again.
Well, yeah. She's a... Well, she's a big force of walking magic, probably, so... Just let me loot everything around here. Don't mind me, I just, you know... Just walk around. Bunch of stuff. Oh. There's orange there. And the history of Council of Mages. Okay. Whoa, a bunch of stuff here. Take all. Or is that you? Cynthia.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training.
Good to know.
Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals, excepting perhaps the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells.
Yeah, we already...
Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzerville.
You know Sheila. Yeah.
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed.
Good to
But
know.
she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in
Right.
our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
Good.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lowe Antiel
Yeah,
are both
from-
blasé, seemingly resigned.
Good.
One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac. The other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then
Okay.
there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very
She-elf.
powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath desert.
You know that she's just standing right in the other room. What is most important is the fact that, considering the fact that she knows so much, she will be a very... how to say it? She will make a role in a game, in the storyline, because she is much more than she appears to.
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
Yeah.
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
Well,
No matter. I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs? Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit
Okay.
trees, and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day.
that's from the
And
book.
the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
Yeah.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
Good to know. Now back to Philippa. As you probably already... yeah, before I end. The illusion that she was talking about is an illusion that once appears when the one sorcerer asks in... I think one of the short stories about Geralt. He asks Geralt for help. And that illusion is mentioned there.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes, we still have the Immortale.
I found an immortelle.
Good.
Excellent.
Okay. She took it from
You
me, I
wanted to
think.
discuss something?
Yes, I have some questions about the curse.
At the
That would be
council,
nice.
you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something.
Yeah. Cedric. Cedric mentioned that we need to do things with this. Yeah, what happened here 3 years ago?
What happened
Let's
here 3
hear
years
another
ago?
version.
Henselt attacked Edern, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glefisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Yeah.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd
That's
say she
good.
did a good job considering.
Haha. Yeah. If you go with Roach, you can know much more about this curse. Knows anything about the blood curses? Yeah.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Yeah.
Well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now
good.
I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
Good.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
None.
1.
One.
Achieved
Okay.
by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name.
Yeah, we already know
Sabrina Glevizig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not
Is
all.
it? Yeah.
The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse
Great.
is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Good to know. What did Francesca learn? Yeah, let's try this one.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care
Yeah,
to explain?
Sorceresses
I'm
are
the one
close.
risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
That's not good.
I'll look for those artifacts.
Yeah. We also saw that not every ghost was aggressive.
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that
That's
the
not
Witcher's
good.
professional name for wraiths?
No.
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles.
And
Their
that's one
bloodlust and hatred
that
in
happened
condensed
there.
form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
Yeah. Silver.
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that, you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle.
Yeah.
Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding two will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Yeah, I do too.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area.
And that's
I'm good for now.
Everything.
I'll let you know when I learn something.
Okay. Now we have a bunch of updates. Let's see. Hunting magic. Yeah, magical locations, royal blood, that's much later. We'll try maybe again, speaking with the prince later. Triss, talk to the dwarf. That's a nice place. That's the place where we should go. Ah, that was Philip hard for you. Woman with the great ambition.
Thought it over. I'm on my way to the
Woman with
recruiting station.
the bigger the ambition, the more difficult is a woman to deal with. At least I think so. Wait, not here. Or to the left. Down here. Okay. Now where is the dwarf that says about flying women?
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
In the basement.
It was very unusual.
Turns out it was just my wife.
What would be
getting
unusual
cold.
is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Let's try
I heard
this.
you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll
Good.
say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Will I? Seems we don't have a choice. Let's try 20 orange. This should be
I'll
fine.
pay. But if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
For
Oh.
such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You
Get
hit
to
the
the
ground
point.
with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
Yeah, Triss is beautiful, which quite means that maybe he's right. What did she look like, or what was the man? He already told us that she was beautiful. But considering that I'm playing Geralt who loves Triss, I gave her the rose, so let's focus on her.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes, with pert tits and a round arse, just waiting to be grabbed and...
Okay, that's
Sounds
her.
just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth.
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing and talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
Yeah,
I was
he's
about to
so-
do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully, ugly as shit after blueberries.
Not
Did it
good.
attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
That's not good.
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Actually, I did waste my money, but
Regards.
we have to search the ravines.
How can I help you?
You. Storage, nah, for a while.
See you again.
Okay, that's one thing. So we're moving on with the quests. Magical locations. Do we have anything pointing about this? Yeah, this guy's pointed. So,
How can I help?
or did I already talk about with him?
See you again.
Someone
Calm
here
day, but
is
tomorrow, who knows?
you. I talked with you, I think, as well. When it comes to this, changing again. Ugh. Standard, no, that's later. Harpy contract. Score to settle. Cecil Burden, yeah. This guy is where? No. Probably outside.
Stop stroking him and rough him up.
Okay, screw up with Cecil Burden, let's sell stuff. Because I'm already overweighted again, as you can see. What do I have to see? Yeah, these. We don't need those. I don't really need this too. Superb heavy leather trousers. Screw it. I found this. Plus 1 armor, 15 vitality. Nice. And it's fine. And we go outside.
Don't try anything.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
I still don't. I
How do
want
you
to
see
find.
it, Reverend?
Well, since
Do the gods favor
okay,
Lady
no,
Saskia, as
different.
she claims?
Sorry, I'm doing a little. Don't have really that much.
Yeah.
There's one more place I haven't been in Vergen. That's elves. Elves are behind me. I think here. Yeah. Because elves, when it comes to, I think that's the road to crap, what's his name? Jorvet, yeah. Oh, he is my friend somehow.
And you, my love, do you trust the girl?
Saskia? No.
Yeah, let's hear
But I
it.
trust Jorveth, and he trusts her.
I don't think we'll get through this in one piece.
We knew we might not from the start. Lighten up, silly. A storm is coming. Let's enjoy
And they
the
love
weather
each
while we
other.
still can.
Nice. Was I here already? Seems so. Okay. Not that we have to be everywhere.
Nobody wants you here.